Hey guys! Today I'm going to be doing a Wish haul and review video. I'm not sure how much of a review video it's going to be, considering, some of the stuff is like, honestly, it doesn't seem like it needs reviewing, like the stickers and the washi tape, but I'm still gonna like go over it a little bit. But before I get to that, I do want to say this first thing. I got this large pack of paper that my mom gave me, and this is from that store in Tennessee I was talking about. It's yourscrapbookstore.com. You can go to that. I don't know if they still have that website up because it's been a long time since I've been to the store, but I do know the physical store, at least the only one I know of, is in Tennessee. This is actually a lot of good paper in here, and it's relatively thin, so it's not like cardstock paper that you use for scrapbooking. It's a little thicker than normal paper, but not by much. And I've actually used kind of like little pieces of it in my spreads. As I'm going through this, I've used some of these products already, so I'm going to be showing you like how I've used them in my bullet journal. Like this one, for example, you can barely see it, but if you've watched the video, you see me take strips of this, and that paper is the exact same paper that came out of this. I intend on using that paper a lot. The next thing I got is this notebook that is all black pages. It also came with this black fine liner pen, which I don't understand why they send a black pen with a black notebook, but whatever. I was kind of hoping this would be like a bullet journal type book, that way I could use it for bullet journaling, because I can't draw a straight line to save my life, and the dots really help. But it's just plain black paper. This I haven't gotten to like write on yet, but I don't think it'll be any different than the white paper I've already written on up to this point, which is kind of like this. It looks just like a chalkboard. I don't have like much I can say about the paper itself, but this notebook actually feels really good to hold. I don't know what kind of material this is, but I like it. And I didn't know it'd come with this cute little design on the front, which is very nice. It also comes with a bookmark. Not exactly sure what I'm going to be using this book for yet, because I was just going to like rip pages out of it and put it in my anime journal or my regular notebook. Now I'm not 100% sure. I kind of want to use it as like a sketchbook. I'm just putting it off to the side right now until I definitively decide, because I'm the kind of person who I can't start using a book for something and then not finish using the book for that thing, which was why I used like 7 different notebooks in high school, even though I didn't need to. The next thing I got are these Signo pens. And I've seen a lot of people in the bullet journal community use these, and my regular Jelly Roll white gel pen was just not cutting it when it came to writing on black paper. So I wanted to get a white pen of these, but these are actually really expensive. So I found a pack of gold, silver, and white on Wish for the same price as buying just the one pen from a regular store. So I decided to just go ahead and buy it. And these pens are so nice. I love them. It goes on so thick on any kind of paper. And let's see, what's a good one? I of course used it for writing on this, so you can see the white, but there's also another here that this is the silver, and it's going over watercolor paint. And it went over so well. I really like it. These are definitely going to be pens that I rebuy, and I will most likely rebuy them off Wish, just because the price was right, and the shipping, while it wasn't like the fastest, it did get here in like 2 weeks, so I'm very happy with that. Now the next I have is these washi tapes. This first one is Attack on Titan, and it's very cute, like chibi versions of the characters. And this, I don't plan on using like regular washi tape. I'm planning on cutting these out and using them as little stickers. And I can just tell from unrolling that it's very sticky, and I won't have a problem using them as stickers. Which, that's something I've done before on washi tape, and I've never really had a problem. But normally I have to have it in these bigger rolls, because the smaller ones, they just tend to curl up at the edges. So I was really happy that they had them in the bigger rolls. The next one I got is kind of the same thing, but for Naruto. And this one's actually like wrapped up in plastic, and I plan on keeping it that way for a while. But I say the stickiness is pretty much the same since I got it from the same place. And it has a mix of Naruto characters and characters from Boruto. Up next is stickers. The first one I got here is Case Closed. These are like little mini stickers that are to go in your journals. I most likely will just use them when I make a Case Closed page, whenever that anime ends, if it ever ends. And I've used these kind of stickers before. They stick really well, although they do have a tendency to warp, I guess, before you use them. So I find that I need to flatten them a lot, like at least a day beforehand before I use them. And I think that's more just of the material they're made of than how the stickers themselves or where they came from. Also, I apologize for any background noise you hear. For some reason, my stepdad feels the need to be irritating tonight. But moving on to the rest of my stickers, I have here some Yuri on Ice stickers. And I've actually used a few of these in a video that's going to be posted next month. So you guys will be seeing those soon. They stick really well. I have no problem like taking them off and replacing them on the bullet journal I'm using. I'm thinking that's because the paper is thicker. I wouldn't recommend doing that on thinner paper, like with any sticker, not just these. Then I have The Promised Neverland, which is an anime I have not seen yet, but I do intend to see it, I just got the stickers because they were really cheap. I think like the most I paid for any of these stickers was $9, and that was this pack of stickers from Gintama. And these stickers are actually paper stickers. They're not glossy or anything. They feel like paper, and I don't really like that. I'm not sure how they will stick, and I'm kind of afraid. I guess we can like peel one off halfway and see just how well the stickiness is. They're not really that easy to start peeling, but just from this, they stick really well. So at least that's something. And since they're paper, I don't think they'll warp as bad as the glossy kind. The shipping on these though did take a lot longer, so I did get like partial refund on those, but it took like 2 extra weeks to get here. So I mean, they can't really complain about that. That's the thing about Wish. Even though I've bought so many products from them and I really like the products I get from them, normally their shipping is like ridiculous, and sometimes it's like you won't even get something because it takes so long. So the shipping is definitely a downside to Wish, but the products themselves, at least from my experience, are not that bad. It just depends on you reading the description and actually knowing what you're getting. I have some Tokyo Ghoul stickers. Another anime that I have not seen yet, so I don't really understand like all the memes and whatnot, but I do plan on reading it. Well, I plan on reading it, but I'm not sure if I want to read it first or watch it first, so I'm kind of up in the air about that, but I am planning on getting the series. Next up I have some Hunter x Hunter. Looking through these stickers, they were not what I was expecting, and I didn't really care for a lot of them. A lot of them are like this, and I don't really care for that. There's also a few like this one that I like quite well, and there's some like this that I definitely can see myself using. But it's like maybe a majority of these will, I don't know, appeal to me more after I've actually watched the series. At the moment, like there's very few of these that I find that I like. I actually can't remember what this set of stickers is from. This may be Hunter x Hunter as well. No, it's My Hero Academia. And these are, a lot of these are actually like fan art from what I'm seeing flipping through these. Because here's All Might as Eevee. I actually have another set of these where, right here, that are more like on par with the anime art style, with just some fan art thrown in. And I also have like a set of 100 My Hero Academia that should be coming in the mail, but hasn't got here yet. I may never get them because they're already like 2 weeks late, so if I get them, I get them. And if I don't, I'll just get a refund. So there's that. I hate not getting stuff I order though. That's literally the only downside about Wish for me. I also have a set of Inuyasha stickers that are kind of like the Case Closed or Detective Conan, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully I'll be getting those soon, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Then next up, I have a set of Boruto stickers and a set of Naruto stickers. Like, I don't have enough. You guys saw the amount of stickers I had from Naruto in my stationery haul video, and it was massive. Now I have 2 more sets. The last set of stickers I have are from the Winx Club. If you guys haven't seen the Winx Club, I recommend it. I haven't watched the final season of it, but that's just because it feels like such a long 5 seasons that anime is, but it's a really good, like, Italian anime, and I love it. I'm trying to find my favorite character right now. Oh, here she is. Musa. Since I haven't seen, like, the final series of it, I don't know which of these are, like, fan art and which are canon. I mean, there's some, obviously, I know that are, like, fan art, and because some of them are downright just ridiculous. Pretty sure this is actually legit. So I'm going to say that it's like a mix of fan art and actual, like, canon designs. Okay, that was all of those, thank goodness. The next thing I have is the tabs I got. Now these tabs I bought so I could use some of them for, like, when I read and stuff, but they'll probably be for when I read mangas. And I also got them for kind of when I do reading journals, just because there's a lot of, like, sticky notes and everything in it. The tabs themselves are designed in such a way that I can see myself, like, just sticking them on there. First sets I have is My Hero Academia and Case Closed, Last Detective Conan. And I don't have those open, but I did open the Naruto one just to see, like, how much I like it. And this is what the inside looks like. It already has, like, this is just for, like, a solid week. I don't know if you can, like, get something erasable and write on this, but I have no interest in doing that. But I do have an interest in using these little sticky note things for whenever I make my Naruto pages. And these tabs are, they're designed in a way that I can see myself using them for something. Even if it's just to write, like, a quote down, I can see myself using them. And there's a lot on these, so they're well worth their money. Next thing I have, I'm not going to take out of the pack, is this pack of origami paper. And there's different kinds. I've only seen, like, 2 different kinds on the quick flip through that I actually did of these, but I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4 in here. And I did end up using them for my Assassination Classroom character page, which you guys will see in another video. But I literally took a page and I cut it into 4 strips, and I made it like the sidebar thing, whatever you want to call it. As most origami paper, it's really thin. It's not thin enough that you can't, like, maneuver it around after you've glued it to a page. So it was easy, like, to glue it on here, and then if I needed to reposition it, take it off and put it back on. I haven't written on it yet, but I didn't feel the need to, like, put the little dots around the characters like I normally do, just because it already looked so good the way it was. Then lastly, I have some sticky notes. Some I've used and some I haven't used. This is probably my plainest one, and I got it as kind of like to go as a backdrop for other pictures. Like, I'd put this down and then I'd, like, put a picture down and have it, like, slightly just around the picture. Next one I got is kind of like this one where it's like cherry blossom themed, but it's in a circle, and this I specifically bought to, like, write quotes in. I haven't had to use this yet, and there's not many pages on it, so I don't know how often I'll use it. Next one I got is a set of, like, leaf ones. These are so cute, and I plan on using them as much as I can. I sadly haven't had a chance to use them yet, but when I saw these, I just had to get them, because there's so many animes I watch that take place in a lot of naturist areas. It's like the raccoon in Inuyasha comes right off the bat because he puts a little leaf on his head and transforms, and it's just, I couldn't pass them up. Next one I've got, I actually have used. It came in a pack of 3, where it's the Earth, a rainbow moon, and a blank moon. I've used those already in my Assassination Classroom page, where I put them as a backdrop for Karma and Nagisa, and I just wrote a quote in them. They actually stick really well on the side with the adhesive, but of course I glued these down. After I glued them down, they were still easy to take up and reposition where I wanted them. And I think they turn out really nice as kind of like a backdrop for the characters. Just a little close up there. I put the earth behind Nagisa and I put the moon behind Karma. I thought these were reasonably priced for like a set of 3, even though there like aren't a lot of pages on each one. But since I plan on using them for like quotes and like backdrops for characters and stuff, I don't see myself using these up very quickly. I wish I could have gone through the prices of everything, but I think these were the most expensive at like $12 and then this at $9. So I honestly didn't spend a lot of money on any of this. I think the average was probably like $3 to $4. And considering if I had gone anywhere else to buy this stuff, I would have spent an arm and a leg. Granted, there's like still like $80 here, but that's counting like the amount and shipping on Wish is ridiculous, the price of it. That's one of the things you really have to watch for. I think if I was to decide on anything here that I would not rebuy, it would be this black page journal. And that's mainly because if I'm going to use a black page journal, I'd rather have it be a bullet journal. Like, yes, I can tear these pages out and use them in my anime journal to just write on and kind of like have this chalkboard feel and everything. I don't know, since I've seen this, I want to like get a completely black bullet journal and just make a black and white spread one year. Oh, while I really like this, I don't think I would rebuy it. But yes, that was my Wish stationery haul and review. I'm not exactly sure how much of a review it was. If you guys have any additional questions about any of this stuff, feel free to ask in the comments below. If you guys also want to know like the store I bought some of this stuff from, like whether it's in this video or my other video, because the majority of my stationery haul, that stuff came from Wish. So if you guys have like any questions about that, just let me know. I mean, it won't take me long to track down where I bought this stuff from and how much I paid for it. But until my next video, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!